Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to be doing a opening for 3 really weird Lego sets. In front of me I have, and pardon me if I butcher the name here, the Bygglek LEGO IKEA partnership. There were 4 total sets. I only have 3 of them. The first one was this parts pack, which I'll give an opening for in a second. You can see it's already open because I already filmed that section, but I'll just show you the content from that. And then I have these 2 boxes. Now, these boxes are very interesting. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but there's some kind of storage container with studs. There were these 2, the large and the medium, and then there's a pack of 3 for the small, which I did not get because IKEA did not have it. However, maybe I'll pick it up in the future. But for now, let's take a look at this interesting parts pack, and then I'll show you the big boxes as a whole. All right, here we have set number 40357 Bygglek. This set has 201 pieces and retailed for $15. And of course, like I said, it's an IKEA exclusive. So this is really unique. I'm not entirely sure what's inside here. It seemed to be just a parts pack to augment the boxes that I'm going to take a look at right after. This is, of course, the partnership between Lego and IKEA, and it's really weird seeing those logos side by side there. The packaging was really cool. We have the boxes there and everything. I'm pointing with a knife. Got some parts, and on the back, oh, actually really nice color there. On the back, it shows you putting everything into like a storage container and all the parts and some pictures of what's inside. Honestly, I've got no idea. So let's open this up. I'm very curious to see how it's packaged, or like really, is it just a normal Lego set? QR code there, interesting. And let's see what we got on the inside. Just a bunch of parts, cool, and some type of instruction manual. Bygglek again, and just give you some general ideas on what to build here. Different things of furniture, probably stuff IKEA sells. IKEA logo on the bottom. And then, here we go. Pictures of all of the storage containers, the large, medium, and then 3-pack, the smalls. Really nice design, lots of parts and stuff here. This is interesting. Cool, okay, so that's kind of like inspiration. Then we have a bunch of pieces. All right, so let's open these up and then I'll show you what I get, I guess. All right, here's everything you get. There's a lot going on here. We have some really nice building pieces, some unique parts, also a bunch of minifigure accessories and stuff. Really nice hat here. I'll build up all the minifigures and show you those in just a second. But I'm just looking to see if there's anything really unique. We got a hot dog bun. There's a hot dog and a banana, brick separator, some window pieces, a couple umbrellas, some hair pieces. All right, cool. Let me pick out all the minifigure parts and show you that. And then I guess I'll make some models and see what I can do with all that stuff. All right, so we have 2 minifigures. Both have the plain smiling face, if we want to focus. There we go. There's some other hats and accessories included, a bike helmet, a chef's hat, and a magician's hat, along with the very nice dual molded hair hat combo there. Another Luke Skywalker hairpiece, some food accessories, and just, no printing on the minifigures, torsos and legs and anything. That's to be expected. Zooming in here, there's a better look at some of the parts that are included. It's a very nice parts pack. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't so like novel and unique, I probably would not have ever bought this. It's just like one of the Creator Classic parts packs. But this looks pretty cool, so I'm going to build up some of those sets that shows you on the cover and images and everything, and I guess we'll see what's going on. All right, so here's what I was able to build with a couple of the pieces, and you do have a couple extra parts left over. A lot of extra parts, actually. I'm not very good with just a random assortment of parts and just trying to construct out of it. I prefer to kind of have a plan to build things and use whatever I want. So this was an interesting challenge. I pretty much did end up just kind of building exactly what the instructions said. I took a couple of my own liberties and everything. I kind of changed up this window a bit. I built this tree, which wasn't technically supposed to. I, did a couple things, but it's pretty cool. You can definitely do a lot here, and you can also fit all of these into the actual boxes, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But you got some, a bed, a little dog, a duck, and once you move all this to the side real quick, and you do have a whole ton of extra pieces as well, different 2x4s and whatnot. So there's a ton of creative freedom you can take, and probably a ton more stuff you can build if you're slightly more creative minded than I am. This is just what I came up with. I like this duck, and actually, this piece actually, it's important. I'll show you why in a little bit, but that's pretty much all I got for the actual parts pack. It's not too interesting. Let's move on to the actual boxes, because those are what I'm really looking forward to. All right, so we're going to start by opening the small one just because it's the smaller box. Here's what it looks like. We got the IKEA and Lego logo, then the picture of the bin, and then on the back, well, it's kind of heavy, we have a picture of some grayed out Lego pieces. There are no Legos included in this set. It's just the box, and there's some colorful pieces on the side. So how the heck do I open this? I think, gonna have to really damage the box, but that's a-okay, I guess. Yeah, just a tiny bit. Whoa, this is some gnarly packaging, folks. Wow. All right, here we go. Here are all the pieces. That's interesting. It comes with, wow. All right, this is a lot. All right, one, and then the lid and ceiling. All right, so that's everything. All right, so this is what you end up getting. We have an instruction sheet right here. Bygglek. Oh, wow, that's some very simple instructions. Do not step on this. All right, cool. I won't. And this is the lid, I guess. So we've got 4 sides. I think we just slide it in and, oh, click. Okay, that's easier. That's easier than I thought it would be. All right, so here is the Bygglek storage container. Let's get the lid on that. The lid does not actually click on. It just kind of sets on. This is the medium container. It is rather large. There's a lot of studs there. Here's the inside look. There's no studs on the inside, but you can, I guess, attach Legos there. And there are studs on the outside here. There are 4, like, distinct window pieces. That's pretty cool. And I guess I will show you the parts pack pieces interfacing with that in just a second. But we also have the large box real quick to take a look at. It's just basically this, but, you know, a tiny bit larger. So interested to see that. Not going to bother showing you how to build this one. So, all right, the large box is actually way larger than I thought it was. For reference, here's the medium box is exactly half the size of the large box. So that is pretty massive. You could probably fit a lot of sets there. For reference, here's the Mario character. One Mario character is about that big. So that's really, really neat. I kind of wish I had gotten more of these too. I feel like you can make some really nice stacks here. And then the studs, there's a lot of studs there. This is bigger than the base plate and everything. On the inside, you have a lot of storage space. You can put a lot of different minifigures and parts and everything in here. This is going to be very, very useful. And they stack incredibly well. They do like hook on, so I guess you can interface this with other Lego if you want as well. It's a bit unbalanced. There we go. So yeah, this is really, really neat. I'm very excited. I think these Bygglek boxes are way cooler than everyone else was letting them on to be. And now I guess I have the Lego parts pack to interface with this. I'll show you how that works, and then that'll be it for this video. All right, so here's the medium box, and that's a pretty decent size comparison for you. This window piece, like I mentioned, actually fits in perfectly into that spot right there, and you can close the lid with it on top, and that looks pretty neat. You can also put any other type of like parts in there. For size comparison, I have one of these half base plate pieces, and that is roughly the same size as the lid. You just have a couple of extra studs up there, so that's a little bit of a size comparison for you. You can't actually fit the base plate inside, which is a little unfortunate. And there are no studs inside, which means when you put furniture in and everything, it'll just slide around. But you can still kind of put whatever you want in here and make it into a little house, or you can use it just to store your models. So let's get some stuff in there. I'll give you a little bird's eye view. So there's everything inside, and it fits in quite nicely. I'm sure you could get some base plates, maybe not the large ones, maybe like the Minecraft size ones, and line the bottom with studs so everything will actually stick. But it looks pretty good sitting in there, and then you can just kind of toss the lid on. And now you have a very nice storage container to keep all your parts kind of separate and nice and neat. But we also have the large size box, and there's this one, and that one is definitely a lot larger. You can actually fit this inside, although I don't think you can put the lid on, but it does fit inside. And something neat about this large box is that it is larger than a large base plate. The large base plate covers most of it. However, the base plate will not fit inside. You can fit the half base plates inside if you want. However, you can only fit one, and it does not cover the whole thing. And it is kind of loose and floating around. But, you know, it does give you, you know, some studs if you really wanted to. Then, of course, we have the lid for this one. Goes on top. And then we have the large base plate, which I'll show you again. Covers most of it. And then the small one covers, there's like 4 extra hangover studs. So it's a very decently large building. You can definitely build like a modular on top of this if you really wanted to. This works very well for storing actual Lego sets. I've done a lot of like put Marvel in here to carry it around and carry stuff, you know, from point A to point B. Case in point, here's the Lego Harry Potter sets. You can like stack them all in there. I also have the Room of the Winged Keys. You can put that in there as well, and that'll fit them all. Or you could like lay them down, and then you can like put the lid on and everything. You have them all nice and tidied up. So there's a lot of fun uses for this bin. But from a playability standpoint, I don't think it's as great as they were advertising. Simply because they were showing off on the manual and pictures and everything that you like little build staircases and put houses inside. Not really. These are more for like storage, and they're stackable storage bins, which is something that I've wanted for a long time. And I wish I had gotten like 2 or 3 more of these big ones. All right, for the prices and everything, I think these are actually remarkable value. The parts pack at, what did I say, $15 was really nice. And then for $12 and again, $15 for the bins, I would gladly purchase more of these. I think they're excellent. I'm really excited to see how I can use the large bin, and the medium bin here is great. I'm really looking forward to maybe someday buying a pack of the 3 smalls and another large. And of course, the parts pack, will probably put that in storage and use that if I need it. There's some pretty neat parts included in there as well. I would definitely rate these sets a solid 10 out of 10. The parts pack delivers on being a parts pack, although it's not necessarily for me. I get that a lot of people find that very, very, very appealing. I also love the storage bins. Those really do it for me. I would definitely rate those a 10 out of 10, and I would be glad to purchase more of them. If you guys find these, I'd 100% recommend getting them. They're quite rare, though. I mean, you have to go to Ikea, and they actually have to be in stock. But if you see them, definitely get them, because they'll make a great inclusion to anyone's LEGO collection. That's all I got for you guys today, though, so thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave your thoughts about the Bygglek LEGO sets in the comment section down below. Do you have them? What do you think of them? Were you able to find them? I'd love to hear from you. That's all I got for you guys today, though, so guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the very next video. I want you all to have a fantastic and safe rest of your day.